backstage at the Flapper Birmingham with me. How are you guys today?
Good. It's kind of a bit outside, not backstage.
Yeah.
Yes, we are backstage.
But do you mind explaining to our viewers how Me came to form?
Of course. Originally, we were all from different parts of Australia.
Yeah.
I was from Brisbane, Damien's from Perth, Mikey, our bass player, is from the snowfields of Victoria, and Spike was the only one that was from Melbourne.
Yeah.
And we all individually didn't know each other. We all decided to move to Melbourne to pursue music and create a band. And we all met through different means all over the place. Like Damien and Mike met at a festival, and there was a bit of internet love going on as well. So yeah, and the band formed that way.
There's no love like internet love.
Yeah, it's the new love. So that's how we formed. Yeah, there was a lot of auditioning involved, and there were lots of different members coming and going. But we sort of settled on this lineup about 4 years ago.
Which, because of you all being in varied parts, you must all take musical influences from different places. Yeah. Was it hard to sort of find?
We've got stuff in common. That's a big thing for us because we're massively into classical.
Yeah. Any particular acts, or is it just?
A lot of Russian classical, Tchaikovsky and Rachmaninoff we're big fans of.
Yeah.
A lot of
choir stuff.
A lot of choral stuff, yeah. A lot of Verdi's Requiems and things like that. We're all. So that's kind of like how Damien and I sort of bonded originally, is that we're kind of rock guys, but we also had quite a passion for classical stuff as well.
And film soundtracks.
Film soundtracks and musical theatre. Lots of, it's very varied, and that's what sort of.
Our bass player Mikey likes a lot of funk stuff and reggae and stuff that I don't know much about, and like our drummer, he does like jazz drums and he's got some indie stuff and whatever.
So you've all got your mixtures of
definitely.
Because how long were you touring in Australia before you finally come over to the UK?
We just keep playing.
Yeah.
We're a very live kind of a band.
Yeah.
We've just been recording our first album.
Yeah.
And so that was a big experience of recording for us, but we've just been playing non-stop for 4 years pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was about 3 or so years that we were in Oz touring around, and then we had this opportunity to come over here and we signed with Lizard King Records.
Yeah.
Came over and recorded the album, and we've just been pretty much touring for the last 9 months straight, I'd say.
Because you mentioned that you're a very live sounding band. Canterbury complimented you earlier.
Oh yeah.
They're too kind.
They're a very good live band.
Same, but you're quite theatrical live.
Yes.
How is that the case, or is that just the way you've always been?
Are you filming it tonight?
Not really, unfortunately. Like to, but
well, we just like putting on a show. We just love the theatrics, and I don't know. There's definitely a difference between the sound of our record to our live sound. It's both are quite good, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there's something about the live show that there's a lot of energy behind it, and we just like putting on a show, I guess.
Because you mentioned you've been recording the album. Is there any insight?
We have recorded the album.
Yeah, you've recorded that.
Yeah, so it's not out yet. It'll be out like at the end of the year or January or something like unknown. But we have a 6-track mini album out, which is a lot of tracks that aren't on the album. There's one or two. That's called Another Story High, and that's a really good kind of introduction to the album, I think.
Rich, for our viewers who are yet to check you out, why should they? Because why do we need Me in our lives?
Because it's a bit different.
Yeah.
We've sort of set out to make like a sound of it.
Yeah.
We've got some things to say.
It's just big.
Can't say for everyone.
It's just very big, bombastic rock and roll with all the trimmings, pretty much. all the melodies and harmonies and melody and orchestrations and choral and drum groups. So it's a conglomeration of lots of different things.
Our final question: if you could tour with any band, who would it be and why?
No, living or dead?
We'll go living and
we'll go living.
We like the Mars Volta.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I don't know if
Patrick Watson.
Radiohead. Yeah, Radiohead wouldn't have us. They wouldn't have us.
Yeah, if you could.
If you could.
That'd be alright.
I don't know.
Yeah. The living part makes it hard, I think.
Who would it be dead then if that was the case?
I don't know.
It's
still equally as hard.
Yeah, we've played with like since we've been in England, we've played with Death Revive 1979, Panic at the Disco, Evanescence, Twin Atlantic, Kasabian,
King Charles.
King Charles, that was awesome. Arcane Roots, The Excerpts, and now Canterbury. We're pretty chuffed. We're pretty happy with who we have been touring with and stuff like that. So I mean, you know, I guess we're going to have a few surprises up our sleeves like in the next few months, and then we're off to Australia to play Big Day Out in January. So
we'll get to play with the Chili Peppers.
No complaints. The Killers and stuff.
I would like to play with whoever our booker books us for. Our booker is looking after us very well.
We're having a great time.
Thanks, Joe.
Cheers for the interview.